Hello students, welcome to part 3 of quadratic equations. So in the last two classes we learnt about quadratic equations, we learnt about the form, the nature of roots, we used Sridhar Acharya formula, we used factorization to solve equations, we used substitution in order to simplify a sum, and we did a lot, okay. In this class, let's start off by finding the nature of the roots, finding nature, right, of roots, not nature itself, okay. That's a philosophy class. Okay, so consider this example, 7x square minus 12x plus 2 equal to 0, and you are given to find out the nature of the roots. You don't need to find the root, you just need to find the nature of the root, okay. So that is basically if the roots are real and equal, real and distinct, or unreal or not real, okay. Okay, so what do? You find out the discriminant, b square minus 4ac. So this is basically minus 12 square is 144 minus 4 into 7 into 2. This is 144 minus 50. How much is it? 56, right? Okay. So you can see that this is greater than 0. So you can write the roots are real and distinct, right? Okay. Let's consider a next example. Let's consider the next example. You have 2x squared minus 6x minus 9 is equal to 0. Correct? So this discriminant is 36, that is minus b squared, b squared minus 4 times a and c. So this will also amount to, this is 36 into 2 and 36. So this is also greater than 0. So roots are real and distinct, right? Let's look at a case, 8x square plus 3x minus 24 is equal to 0. D will be, d square is again 9 minus 4 times a into c. So this also will be a positive number. So this is 32 into 24. So this also will be greater than 0, right? Let's look at this. X square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0, right? In this case, discriminant is minus b square. B square is 4 minus 4 times a into c. Basically, it results to 0. So in this case, roots are real and equal. Next question, x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0. In this case, discriminant is b squared minus 4 a c. So this is 1 minus 4, this is minus 3, this is less than 0. So roots are not real. Okay. Okay. So you have solved all the sums. So here he has looked into roots which are real and distinct. You have looked at roots which are real and equal, and you have looked at roots which are not real. Okay. So we have basically covered all the cases. Right. Now let's look at a complicated problem based on this concept. So you're given this equation. You're given k plus 8 times x squared plus k plus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now they have asked you to find the value of k such that the equation has real and equal roots, right? Okay. So now this is a tricky part. Firstly, you know that this is of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. We can't use substitution here because k plus 8 and k plus 2, they are two different terms, okay? So they have asked the value of k for which the equation has real and equal roots. Correct. So what's the criteria for real and equal roots? Their discriminant should be 0. So if their discriminant is 0, so b square minus 4ac is actually equal to 0, or b square is equal to 4 times ac. Let's do that. So what's b square here? So k plus 2 whole squared is equal to 4 times a into c, right? Okay. So LHS is 4k and this is 4 and this is 16k plus 16 into 8, right? Alright, alright. K square minus 12k minus what's 16 into 8 first? 48, it's 128, right? If I have solved this correctly, it's 128 minus 4, this is 124. Right? Okay. So you have got the equation. Now, if you have got this equation, what you need to do is you just need to calculate the value of k. So what's the value of k? We'll just use Sridhar Acharya here directly. So this is minus b plus minus root over b squared 144 minus 4 times a into c by 2 into a. Correct? Okay. So what's this? 124 into 4 is basically 496. 496 plus 144 results in 640 plus minus 12 by 2. So this is basically equal to k. This is basically equal to k, right? Okay guys. So this is 12 plus minus root 640 by 2. Okay. So what is root of 640? It has actually no roots, so it is basically 8 root 10 by 2 plus minus 12, right? So you can just keep this, or you can just simplify. I will just k is 6 plus minus 4 root 10, right? But this value of k, the equation has real and equal roots, correct? Okay, we have basically solved the sum. Let's look at one more sum of this type. Okay, consider the equation wx squared plus 9x plus 13 equal to 0, right? For which the equation, okay, so you need to find the value of w for which the equation has real and, okay, so the equation has no real roots. So if you first you need to look at this term, no real roots means the discriminant is less than 0. You have this sum. Okay, so what is discriminant here? D equal to b squared. B squared is 81 minus 4 times 13 into w, right? Okay, so this term 81 minus 4 into 13 into w should be less than 0, right? Okay, should be less than 0, correct? Okay, so basically 4 into 13 into w should be greater than 81. If this minus this is resulting in a number less than 0, then this number should be greater, right? Okay, so this is 52w, which is greater than 81. So w is actually greater than 81 by 52, right? Actually greater than 81 by 52. So what is 81 by 52? It results in 1.557. So w is greater than 1.557. So you can just take the value is w is 1.6, right? For the value 1.6, or even for the value 1.58, the equation will have no real roots. Okay. So these were typical sums that were the tough sums that could come from this topic, from the nature of roots. Okay. Okay. Now we'll meet at the next class. I hope you had fun with the nature of roots concepts.